Well, hello you guys and welcome to the channel of not a beauty blogger, not a makeup artist whatsoever. And today we will try to recreate a very popular glass skin makeup with only the stuff that I own. I didn't purchase anything extra. I watched over a million videos on YouTube as well on TikTok about this trend, and I hope that we will achieve this kind of makeup. And I hope you will see whether it's possible to recreate it without purchasing something extra. And we'll do, of course, the most simplest way that I found online, because I'm not good in doing makeup and I don't have a lot of time for doing makeup. So yeah, that's it. Very important for this type of makeup is to prep your skin. If you didn't know, the Nina Park created this glass skin type of makeup. So it's kind of combination of Korean makeup and US European no makeup. So she combined two of them and then she came up with the glass skin makeup. That's why it's so glowy, it's so Korean-y, I would say, but also not too much Korean-y. So first, very important is to prep your skin. You need to have something that is very oily, I would say, or just shiny from underneath. I don't use primers, I don't use stuff like that. I love skincare, so I have this vitamin C serum. It's very affordable. I will link it down below. As the vitamin C, after Dr. Drew's video, I know it doesn't work, but it has a lot of oils in it. So when I apply it as the serum before my cream, then my skin has this really pretty glow. It doesn't look like oily skin, it's really like glowing skin because of the oils in the serum. If you have a serum with oils, use it. If you have a shining primer, use it. But the point is no sparkles and no mattifying creams. So something that will make your skin glow and make your skin look wet. Yeah, wet is the right word. So let us finish my eyes. I have eyelash extensions, so I do nothing with them. I did my eyebrows. The main thing about eyebrows in this makeup, they need to look as natural as possible. My eyebrows are very pale, so I just went a little bit with the eyebrow pencil and with the gel, but I didn't really put them really up. And as for eyeshadows, you don't really need to have a lot on your eyes. And the best thing, like I have this Shiseido eyeshadows with the matte, not matte, with the wet finish. They are duochrome shimmery, but they don't really have the shimmers in them. If you have any eyeshadows that are like this, use them. It's usually one eyeshadow look for this glass skin. I also have here the rest of Naked 3 palette. So from Naked 3 palette, if you would do that, for example, this one would fit perfectly, like something, how bloggers do that, something duochrome but without sparkles, shimmery but without sparkles. But I will go with my Shiseido one. As I said, the point of what we are doing now is whether you are able to do it without purchasing extra makeup. So don't purchase anything extra, just look what you have. And the eye should be also very naturally, I would say. But the main difference between Korean makeup and now this glossy skin, that you are allowed to put, if you like eyeliner, I would go just underneath on my lower eyelid with the pencil. Like you can do them a little bit darker than you would do it for the Korean makeup. Now I will go and blend. I will finish the second eye and come to you back. As the next step, I will go with my Super Old NYX Brown eye pencil. It just depends on the shape of your eyes, what looks better on you. I don't like the wings for everyday makeup, so I will just take this brown color and go underneath my eyes. Also not a lot, because it should be like makeup with no makeup, but with makeup. Are we confused? Yes. But the most important part is the skin. How do we achieve this beautiful glass skin? First of all, you need to have a lot of bloggers recommend the Alba stick, but I don't own it, so I took just whatever I have. I have this strobe cream hydration luminate something from MAC as a sample, so I will take that and I will put it on my cheekbones here, but do the lifting effect and do it before my foundation and apply a decent amount of that. Also put it here. For some people, if you know the shape of your face and what is good for you, you can put it here. But for me, my T-zone is the problematic area. I wouldn't put the strobing cream there. So just a little bit on the forehead and on the cheekbones. Yeah, you are not allowed to do correcting and bronzing, but for people like me who just love correcting and bronzing, you can do a little bit very close to your hairline on your forehead, like as close as it's possible, and then go underneath your jawline and bring the bronzer down, or the corrector, depends on what you have, but nothing on your face. You a little bit of this Korean V-shape face, I guess. As the next step, finally we go to foundation. What about the foundation? It needs to be very watery, very light. No matte foundation, please, no matte foundation. Anything watery that you have. I have personally very light Les Beige from Chanel. It's their old version. I have a little bit left, so I will just apply that on my face. And all of your makeup, try to concentrate it in the middle of your face. Try not to put a lot on the sides. Even the foundation, you just go on your T-zone and then rub it to the sides. Blend it to the sides. Don't put it on here. The thing is also, you are not allowed to look cakey, so it will be hard to achieve, because also your skin needs to be with no acne or black circles, since it doesn't count like flawless glass skin. You are not allowed to put a heavy concealer. The concealer that you put also needs to be very lightweight and watery, and it should be really a spot concealing technique. I don't own any concealer, so I will just take my Wonder Tension cushion and a brush. I hope it's clean, and just do the spot concealing of my acne as much as I can. No cakiness, no matte concealers or super long stay concealers. So just that you know, because it will ruin your glass skin makeup. And you see I'm glowing. It's of course because we don't have powder, and you see my face is pale. It's because I don't have any bronzer, but we are allowed to put some blush. To the blush, it also needs to be a cream blush. I don't own any cream blush, but I have a chubby stick. A lot of TikTokers put the foundation with the blush or their favorite tinted lipsticks, and then mix them together and make a blush. But I saw from one girl, Russian girl, makeup artist, that she recommends actually to go with your blush, or in my case, or lipstick, or in my case it's chubby stick, and then to put the stuff that you put on your cheekbones. Like for me it's strobe cream. Like you see, I am achieving a very light shade, and put it on the same spots that you put the strobe cream or whatever you had. Like to do this also lifting effect, but then double go on the spot where you want to have the gloss. You can put more than I did, but the point is that you are not supposed to put a huge amount of that. And no other places. Not on your nose, not anywhere else. I think Hailey Bieber puts that a little bit on her nose, but like the classic version says, don't put. So I will go with the classic version and I won't put anything. So the next part is of course a little bit of powder, but when I say a little bit, I mean a little bit. So you just take your powder, the most light one. I have just one powder, so I will use that. I don't have the powders to choose from, and I will take this Sigma brush I purchased like 100 years ago because of the beauty bloggers, and I will go very light on my problematic areas underneath my eyes because I don't want have creasing here, but very light. Try to put as less as possible. Don't put anything on the sides, work only on your T-zone, but as I said, very light. For the Korean makeup lovers, don't put tint on the center of your lips. It's a Korean makeup. And for the European US makeup lovers, don't put lipstick and a lip liner. So we have now two versions. You can do either like Hailey Bieber, go with your favorite nude lip liner, blend it out and then put something like Carmex. Or you can go and if your lips are as pale as mine, like my lips almost have no color, I will either use a MAC Dervish or a Gosh in the shade 1, Nougat Crisp, and then put the balm with a little bit tint in it, like really a little bit, because the chubby stick is too intense for me. So I would just go and put, I think, the MAC one, like so, and I will blend. I don't want any lines on my lips, like this. It will just give me the color, the base for my lipstick or lip balm. I have my Sweet Balm from Clarins, colorable lip balm. I don't know which color is that, so I think maybe they have just one color. It's like this, but it's oxidizing on the lips. Will be a little bit more color once I apply it, but also not too much. Like your lips need to be very also naturally glowing from the balm, like this. Okay guys, I thought I will show you without any ring light, with like natural window lighting, since it's the best. As you can see, it's like really natural. My skin does glow, but on my T-zone, here on my face where I put a little bit of powder, it's better. But as I said, at the same time, you have the glow. I try to show near, since the camera has the blur whenever you are far away from me. But I mean, all of the models have the blur that they show us when they do the makeup, so it's fair. Okay guys, to my final thoughts about this makeup. Can we do that without purchasing extra stuff? I think yes. You can put any of your glowing primers, any cream products that have a glow, just no sparkles. Is that something unique? No, I think it will look nice on almost everyone because it's so natural. It doesn't have a huge change from what we had before in natural makeup, but still it's nice because we just don't put that much contour and bronzer. We just moved from Kardashian era to something more K-pop-ish. So, do you need to buy all the stuff that people try to sell you while performing the glass skin tutorials, all these sticks from Korea and stuff like that, all the lipsticks that will create this super glowy no lipstick situation going on? I don't think so. Like, I think you can really achieve at home the makeup. Of course it will not be like in magazine or in tutorial because, as I said, it's light, it's blur, and then also I will not do that by people do the color correcting. They kind of work on these places to make them more glossy, even though I think mine is glossy. So you don't need to buy anything. Please, if you don't have money and you want to try this makeup, try to incorporate all of your products that you own, and only then go and buy something if you don't own any kind of the products that are needed. But really try to work what you have. Don't run, don't buy. It's an easy makeup that most of you will be able to create. Like, it's all the makeup that I own, and it was enough. So I think yours will be enough too. I hope you like this small tutorial thing, and I hope to see you in the next videos. Bye bye.